Good morning, you guys. So today is legs, quad and calf focus day. Super excited. Let's start by warming up. We're gonna be on the AV bike here. I think that's what these bikes are called. So I've been calling them for like ever. All right, let's do like 2 minutes at a moderate pace, and then we'll probably do like we're gonna start with the pendulum squat if no one's on it by the time we get over there. So we'll probably do like some body weight squats after we get off. We'll see how the knees feel. And trying to get my hair out the way, but we're here now. Okay, let's get started. Watch is set. Okay, so I was upstairs in one of the small group exercise rooms trying to take some pictures for my thumbnail. That's what I've been doing the past week is before we even start working out, doing the thumbnails. But I couldn't get in it today. I don't know. I was just like, I don't know. I feel like in order to take good pictures, I need to be like hyped up. I don't know how to explain it, but I just couldn't get in it. So no, luckily when I do take the pictures, I take a lot of different poses. So I'll probably attach a thumbnail pic from a previous day where I was more in it for pictures. I don't know. It wasn't a picture morning for me. I had on some good music and everything to like get me in the spirit, and I was like, this just isn't working out for me. So I'm gonna look, later when I get home and pull it up on my computer to see, but I don't feel like this morning was a picture day for me. It is what it is. We have those days. But that does not mean that I'm not ready for legs. It just wasn't a picture day. So, yep. And one thing I will say is I like these bikes because it pushes air up to you like a fan. So I think that's pretty cool. All right. Do I have any soreness from yesterday? No, not really. Actually, not at all. Nope, no soreness. Everything feels great. Yeah. Back itches. Okay. Let's try to knock out some body weight squats here. Oh, excuse me. Just so you guys know, if you're new to my channel, I have really bad knees to start. Once I get warm, then it gets better. But the first few squats are never like the best. Well, let me scoot this back a little bit. Probably not gonna get that low. Might feel a little discomfort. But as we keep moving, it gradually gets better and better. All right, so let's do a few. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Actually, that wasn't that bad today. Was not that bad at all. Let's do some leg swings. I've had worse days, so that means we might have a really good leg day today. We just might. Okay, let's do some of these. I hope nobody, like I'm low key looking over there. Like, please don't let anybody get on it. Because that's just going to throw off my whole workout. Because I am dedicated and committed to pendulum squats first. And I really don't want that to be disrupted. Because there's only one. Alright, good shit. Alright, let's get back on the bike. That Jamaican rundown we made yesterday was really good, you guys. If I do say so myself. Let me know down in the comments if y'all like the cooking. I like it. Alright, let's do another minute and a half. I love it. I gotta figure out what else I wanna make with you guys. There's so many choices, so many options. Like, that's one thing I love about being vegan. Like, there's just so many different things. And I remember before I was vegan, I thought all it was salads. But that's not true. Like, I never eat a salad. I don't really care for salads, to be honest. And I think a lot of people think that it's pretty boring, but it's really not. Like, there's so many different foods and things to try. Even if you're not like a full-fledged vegan, like, just eating more plant-based foods, so healthy for you. And you're gonna love a lot of the stuff that I make, even if you're not vegan. Like, some stuff even I don't like, I'm like, that was disgusting. But I feel like more often than not, I actually fall in love with the dishes. So, yep. And then you get into you have some of your favorite dishes that you pretty much eat those like all the time. Like for me, I love a fried rice, a vegetable fried rice. That's a go-to. I love a sweet potato with just sauteed veggies and some vegan cheese sauce. I'm trying to think. I love my non-dairy yogurt. I eat that every day. Anything with chickpeas for the most part. I love my curried lentil stew. I think that's really good. I put sweet potatoes in that. I'm trying to think what else. Oh gosh. I've actually been exploring more vegan dishes since being on YouTube with you guys, just to spice things up so it doesn't get redundant. But honestly, I would eat the same thing damn near every day. And I used to. I only really started switching things up for content purposes. All right, let's do some more body weight squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Feeling good. I'm excited. Last week, when we did the pendulum squat for the first time, I was really, really I've been focused on just trying to get deeper into my squats. Trying to get deeper than 90 degrees. It's like my right foot can touch my butt. But my left knee, which is the knee I had the 2 surgeries on, like I can't do this. Like, you know what I mean? I can't bend it that far. So just working on that range of motion and just trying to get it better, right? So that's what I've been working on when it comes to squats. It's gotten a little better, for sure. It's definitely gotten a little better. Okay. All right. Let's do one more set. Is it just me, or do you hate those text messages from bill companies letting you know, thank you for your payment? Motherfucker, you're not welcome. Thank you for your automatic payment of... Xfinity just called me or texted me and let me know they appreciate my payment for my Wi-Fi. I don't appreciate the bill. How about that? All right, let's do another minute. And I think we're ready. Ooh, affirmation. My body is full of energy. Amen to that. Because we going to need it after the end of this workout. We going to need it during and after. All right. I feel great though. It's not too cold. I'm telling you, these past few weeks, it has been so cold in the morning. Like, you would think it wasn't summer. I needed a jacket. When I take my dog out in the morning, I need 2 jackets. Like, I gotta hurry up and move. This is just letting me know, like, Virginia is not for me. Like, I'm not supposed to be living here. I'm supposed to be in Miami. All right, let me wipe this bike down. I'll be right back, y'all. All right. So I'm trying to think for our pendulum squats. No one's over there. I told you, I keep monitoring it from all the way over here. I'm like, you better not be getting on that machine. All right, so I was thinking, because we're also doing calves today, there's a seated calf raise machine over there as well. So we might superset that with seated calf raise. All right, let's go. That's what I'm thinking. They have a lot of stuff over here for legs. This is definitely like leg central, if that's a thing. Okay. So we got our good old pendulum squat rack. Okay. Okay. All right. First, let me get some water. All right. So we're gonna start with no weight. Last week when we did this, we had a 10 on, I think. I think we had it got to a 10. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure we had got to a 10. So let's do a few body weight, even though we'll probably be at body weight for most of it. All right, hope y'all can see. Move the safety. We learned so much about this machine last week. Okay. So I'm just gonna work on getting deeper and deeper for each rep here, since we're still warming up. Okay. I don't know how many that was, but that felt great. Let's see. I mean, for our first set, we probably won't put any weight on here. So I'm kind of like, what do we do? Because we're already kind of like where we're gonna start. That felt great. Nothing hurt, so that's good. So let's do a few body weight squats, and then we'll 1, 2, and 3. And 10. Okay, that's great. Let's get some calves going. So seated calf raise machine right here. So let me adjust this. You can also use, sometimes what I'll do is I'll just put dumbbells on my lap. And it's essentially, to me, it feels like the same thing. Okay. Okay. I don't think it gets higher. Oh. Let's see. Nope. It's like it needs some oil or something. Like some lube. Okay, we'll just do standing. I can't get it to go higher. Oh. Yeah, no, we're not playing with that. We'll just do standing calf raises. No biggie. Let's do a few to warm up. But yeah, I'll put dumbbells on my lap and sit on a bench and do it. That also works. So, you know, to each his own. I'm gonna start a little lighter. 1, 2, 3. Ooh. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, good shit. I like it, I like it. Let's do a few more with no weight, and we might add some weight to it. Let's just do like 4. Like I said, normally I put weight on something, so I don't really know how I'm supposed to be warming up for something that I'm still not putting weight on. It's like, I guess, are we ready? I don't know. All right. All right. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. All right. We'll put a 10 on for our first set. I think I can handle that. And let me set the weight for the calf raise. All right. Okay. All right. So, just looking around, seeing what else they have over here. All right. We're going to start with pendulum squats. I have a 10 on each side. I would say, yeah. Pendulum squats. We have a 10 on, 110, so 10 pounds total. Then we're gonna go into standing calf raises. and that'll be set one. Okay. All right. I guess. I guess we're ready. I guess we're ready to go. Right. All right. Are you ready? Because I'm as ready as I'll ever be. All right. Okay. 1, 2, oh, and 3. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay. Whew. All right. Let's take like a little walk. I'll be right back. All right. I'm back. That was like a 30-second walk. All right. Ready? Let's go. All right. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, I forgot to move the stakes. All right. 1, 2, and 3. 4. Come on, Jazz. Come on, come on.
getting old too. Yeah.
6, 7, 9, 11.
I was trying to think. I can start to sing. I can't sing a song.
Fuck. God damn. Alright. Take another little walk. I'll be right back. Alright. So it says I already closed my exercise ring. That must be because I took a walk this morning, because I'm like, I feel like we just got started. Alright. Set up right there. I just have to like mentally prepare. Okay. Let's get into it. Okay. 1, 2, and 3. One more. Okay. Calves. Alright, we're gonna do one more set, y'all. Okay. You get a sip of water. Like, I wonder how much weight this is. I know we have a 10 on, but if we took the 10 off, like, what is this weight? Because it's not 0 pounds. This is not 0 pounds, obviously. Like, it doesn't tell you. Like, you know, some machines will tell you add X amount of pounds. I don't know how much this is, because I'm telling you, it's pretty fucking heavy. All right, let's knock this out. Okay. Okay. All right. 1, 2, and 3. I feel like those last two I got a lot deeper. Could be wrong, but it feels like it. All right, come on. 3 more. I feel like I got deeper on that last one too. I won't know till I play it back, but it felt like it. But I could be wrong. It could have just got heavy. All right.
You know, my arms are almost as big as my damn legs, which is a problem.
1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
4,
Yeah.
5, 6, 7, 8. One more. Come on. Okay.
I'll just let you count for me.
All right, yeah. All right, yeah, we are done here. All right. All right, let's spray this off. Let's hit leg extensions, y'all. The machine is empty, so it's like, probably should get over there before it becomes unavailable. All right, so we'll do leg extensions and superset that with the leg press that's right next to it. We'll just bounce back and forth. I don't think we'll even do a break. Breaks are cool, but I'm just trying to get the shit done. So it's like, you know, walking around the gym is nice. Great way to bring your heart rate back down, but at the same time, sometimes I'm just ready to get in and get out. All right. So let me adjust both machines before we get started so we can just bounce back and forth. So with these, I want to try to at least get 15 reps. All right. So let's see. Start this. Guess I'm not sliding that back. All right. So it's too light. Let's bring it up. 1, 2. Okay. All right. So we're good here. Ooh, ow. Put my water bottle in front of the machine. All right. Let's adjust leg press. I'll be right here. So we'll do single leg. We'll go a little heavier here. Yeah. Okay. All right. We're ready. Let's get into it. Let's do it. All right, y'all. All right. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Gosh. Okay. Okay. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 11. Oh, fuck. Okay. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11. Okay. Fuck. Whew. Jesus Christ, y'all. I had to collect my thoughts. All right. Leg extensions. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, fuck. Huh. I was still using it. Man, I was still using it. Okay. I was still using it. I was still using it. We can just share. All right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Fuck. All right. 1. It's okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right. Fuck. Whew. All right. Yeah, she was trying to take the machine, which is fine. I don't mind sharing. But she gave me this look like, how dare you not wipe it off? It's not wiped off because I'm still using it. Okay. All right, y'all. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's it. Okay. All right, let's go. Two, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Fuck. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Fuck. Okay. Fuck. All right, y'all. Fuck. Jesus Christ. All right. Honestly, I think we're done. Yeah, we're done. I'll see y'all in the car. Fuck. All right, you guys. So I went to Wegmans. Let me show you guys. There's not too many in my area. There's only 2 that I know of in my area. And this one is about 8 minutes from the gym. So I was like, let me stop at Wegmans. So I had to get some more chocolate chips. I love, these are the best chocolate chips, like by far. And they're automatically vegan. Like, chocolate is vegan. It's not until they add milk to it for whatever reason. I don't know why they do it, but that's when it becomes not vegan. But chocolate is vegan for the most part. You got to read the label, but I love these chocolate chips, are so good. And this is Wegmans brand and Whole Foods brand of chocolate chips are vegan, and they're really good. They are so good. So those are my 2 favorite. Not all chocolate chips are created equal as far as taste. So I got 2 big things of these, so I don't have to keep coming back, because I don't really shop here. It's literally just to get their chocolate chips. And then their blueberries were looking super scrumptious. Like, they're nice and big and juicy. Pause. Like, I was like, these look like grapes. I love the blueberries that look like grapes because I feel like they're going to be really good. Hopefully I'm right. I just noticed when they're like big like this and firm, like I hate soggy blueberries. I hate soggy blueberries. It's freaking disgusting. And I feel like when they're soggy like that, it's because they're about to go bad. But I like firm blueberries. And when they're like this, typically they're sweet. I didn't taste it yet, but I eat them in my yogurt and in my oatmeal. So yeah, okay. So gym workout completed. Yeah. It was definitely a shorter workout, but I got in 3 quad exercises and we did calves. And all that, including the warm-up, was like 45 minutes. So I was like debating when I was on the leg press. I was like, I feel like I'm done. Like, but then I was looking at my watch and I'm like, but it hasn't been an hour yet. I don't know. Like, because then I'm like, we also warmed up in those 47 minutes. It wasn't like it was 47 minutes of like actual workout. Like, that also included the warm up. But like y'all seen, I was sweating. I was pushing myself, but I don't know, like time wise, I was like, I feel like I shouldn't be done, but I am done. I don't know. I don't know. Like, let me know. Like, how long do you like to be at the gym? I'm really starting to appreciate not being in there for a long period of time. Not because I don't like working out, but I don't know. I just don't feel the need to be in there for an hour and a half, 2 hours like I used to. Like, I stopped. Y'all notice, like, the past few videos that we've done, I've stopped taking like a break in between sets. Like, I just kind of just keep going. I don't know. Like, and that's what I'm saying. Like, let me know. But I've just been like really just trying to knock it out so I can be done. I don't know. Like, am I tripping? Is that right? Is that wrong? Like, right now in this phase of my fitness journey, I'm not really trying to build strength. Like, I want to get stronger. But right now my main priority is losing the rest of the fat. So, like, I'm not really lifting with the purpose of trying to increase weight. Like, I'm going to, like, how do I put this? If something's too easy, I'm going to add weight to it. Like, period. I say, like, okay, that was too light. Like, I could go a little heavy. I say this all the time. And so I do add weight. But, like, my number one goal right now is to just try to lose more fat than to build more strength. Like, I want to maintain the strength that I have for now and just burn fat. Like, that's what I am hoping to do. So, I don't know, like, it was a very short workout, but I was sweating. Now, I didn't burn as many calories as I would have liked. We only burned 550, so I was like, okay, well. So, on the lower side, you guys know I try to burn 1,000. So, but it is what it is. Like I said, when I was doing the sets and my reps, like, I was pushing myself. Like, it wasn't like I was leaving reps in the tank. So, I don't know. But, yeah, so that was the workout. And, yeah, you guys, one thing that I can say that I struggled with a lot on my weight loss journey was trying to stay locked in and only focus on my weight loss journey. Like, I don't know if you're struggling with this or not, but don't compare your journey to someone else's. Don't compare your body to someone else's, because one, you don't know what they're doing behind the scenes. That's number one. And number two, it's so many other factors that are involved when it comes to weight loss slash fat loss. Like, we all store weight in different parts of our bodies. We are different ages. The number of years that you've been overweight versus not been overweight. How much weight do you have to lose? How tall you are. It's so many things involved with how your body changes and adjusts. Like, how quickly did you lose the weight? Did you go slow and steady, or did you go quick and fast? Did you do some type of surgical procedure? And I'm not knocking it. I'm just saying, like, there's so many different ways, or there's so many different things that determine how your journey goes. So you comparing yourself to others is like a joy killer. Like, you are killing your joy. And I'm bringing this up because I struggled a lot with that when I first started. Like, when I first started losing weight, I got on Instagram. This was before I started recording my workouts. Like, this was like day one or like month one. I got on Instagram and just started following other fitness influencers for like the motivation, for the dream boards, you know, all the things. And there's nothing wrong with that. Like, that's great. But as I kept losing weight, I've talked to you guys about how it's definitely gotten a lot better. But when I first lost the weight, I was flabby. Like, it wasn't loose skin. It was very jiggly skin. And that's because I hadn't built up, I was still lifting weights and working with my trainer and stuff. But I went through, like, I'm trying to figure out the best way to put this. 240 on me today looks completely different than 240 looked on me a year ago. Because y'all, if y'all don't know, if you're new to the channel, I lost all the weight, then I bulked, and I gained about 25 pounds during that bulk, built muscle. And now what you see today is me losing the fat that I lost during the bulk. So I'm still the same weight I was now before the bulk, but I look different. It's a totally different, it's like a body recomp. So I still had a gut before the bulk, but I bulked because I had very little muscle mass. So I look thicker. I'm still a lot smaller than I was at 340 pounds, but I'll try to find like a good comparison picture of what 240 looked like on me this time last year versus what 240 looks like on me today. And that's what I'm saying. When I lost the initial weight, so a year ago, I was flabbier, like looser, jigglier, because I didn't have as much muscle mass as I have today. Weight loss, fat loss, building muscle is a process. So back to looking at the fitness influencers, when I lost my original weight, I was starting to feel insecure, which is another reason why I didn't want to start recording my journey and was going back and forth with it, because I was flabbier and I was like, well, I don't have any muscle definition for real. Like, I was thinking, like, I don't look like that. I'm probably not going to look like that. But what I missed and wasn't realizing was the people I was following at that time, they were never overweight. Or if they were, I never saw any content that showed that. I don't know these people personally. So, you know, you don't really know except for what they post. And from what they post, they were smaller people who ate and bulked and built muscle. So their journey was different than my journey. They were in a caloric surplus to build muscle. I'm in a caloric deficit, right? So they're trying to gain weight, I'm trying to lose weight. It's two totally different journeys. Obviously, we both want the same goal, to be muscular, fit, lean. However, the path to get there was completely different. So then therefore, I can't compare my journey to a woman's journey who has never been 100 plus pounds overweight. Yeah, I can look at the pictures for motivation, like I said, feeling inspired. That is totally fine, but I can't sit there and compare it. That's my point. You can't compare it. Then some of the people I'm looking at, they're like 10 years younger than me. Like, they're 21, 22. You know what I'm saying? Like, their bodies are different than mine. I'm 33 years old. So, you can't spend too much time comparing. It is a joy killer. And I say this because I know, at least for women, I don't know if men go through this because I'm not a man, but for women, like, I think a lot of women are guilty of that. And even just like reading some of y'all's comments, especially on Instagram, I've noticed, like, and I don't even think they mean anything by it. Like, I'm not offended or anything, but I have seen quite a few comments where women are just like, I wish I looked like that at 240, or they don't even believe that I was 340. I'm 6'3". That's another thing. Like, how my weight is stored may be different from someone, or not maybe, it will be different from someone who's 5 feet tall, right? I have more body where the fat can be stored, whereas someone that's 5 feet tall doesn't. So then therefore, they're just going to look bigger at 340 than I would look at 340. Like, yeah, I'm big. Like, I was a big girl. Like, I was a plus size BBW girl all the way. But it's going to look different on me than it does on someone who's 5 feet tall. It just is what it is. So you can't sit there and compare, but I've seen women, say stuff like, I wish I looked like that at 300 pounds, or, when I was 240 pounds, I looked a lot bigger, yada, yada, yada. Most women are a lot shorter than me. Like, I don't run into too many women who are my height. So that's number one. I'm very tall. But you can't compare. That's my point. Like, stop comparing your journey, or any journey. This goes for anything. Stop comparing your journey to someone else's. And on top of that, I love the compliments that y'all like, oh, you look great, or, I wish I looked like that. But at the end of the day, too, you guys, some of y'all, a lot of y'all, may not even be willing to put in the same amount of work and effort that I put in. Like, I want that to be clear too. And I'm very hard on myself. I've talked to y'all about this. I've struggled with this for years and years and years. I used to be depressed about it because I would set these bars, which I feel like it's a blessing and a curse to be hard on yourself. It's a blessing because it always pushes you to do better. And if you're someone who's just very goal oriented, very ambitious, very like out to get what you truly want, then I feel like you need those characteristics. But at the same time, there's a fine line, and sometimes I can be a bully to myself, and sometimes I can, and I have to check myself because some of you guys will say, like, I think you're just being hard on yourself, because sometimes I don't think I'm going hard, whereas other people say, no, you're really going hard. But in my mind, in my soul, like, I feel like I'm not doing enough. But the point I'm making is, and I have an example of this too, which happened before I left the gym. But the point I'm making is, you can't say you want someone's results, but you're not willing to do what they do to get the results that they have. There are so many people, and I'm not sitting here saying you're that person, but there are so many people who say that they want to lose weight, and I used to be her too. There are so many people who say they want to lose weight, but then when it's time to do the stuff that you have to do to lose weight, it's crickets, right? You're not going to the gym. You're not going to cut back. You're not going to stop drinking the soda. You're not finna stop eating the cookies and the brownies and the cakes and the pies. Like, you're not going to stop going to Chick-fil-A. Like, so then therefore, you can't sit there and be mad at someone's results because they were willing to sacrifice all these things and you're not. That makes no sense. But people do it every day. People will hate on people and be envious of people, and they're not even doing a fraction of the work that person is doing to get to where they are. It makes no sense. So the point I'm making is, stop comparing yourself and your journey to other people. It will kill your joy. It will kill your motivation. It'll have you feeling like you're inadequate, and that's not true. That is not true. And then on top of that, another thing too, you guys, I've never had any kids. So there's a couple of things involved with that. Number one, I don't have to pick up kids from daycare. I don't have to be up late at night taking care of a sick kid. I don't have to get up. I choose to get up super early because of what I'm trying to do with my business and my brand. But I don't have another person to take care of. So I want that to be very clear too. And I try to remind you guys all the time because I know I'm getting new subscribers and new followers. I don't have kids. And I don't know what it's like to have kids because I've never been pregnant. So I have no clue. I have an idea, but I can't sit here and say I know what it's like to be a mother because I don't. I just have an idea. The idea I have in my head is that it's very hard. Okay, and I'm just going to leave it there. So you may not have as much time to meal prep as I do. You may not have as much time to work out as I do. You may not have as much energy to do any of those things as I do because the only person I have to be concerned about is myself. Whereas a mother has to be concerned with herself and her one kid or 5 kids, like however many kids she has, you know. I don't have all of that. So that's the other difference. So if you're looking at my progress, but you have 2 kids, you cannot compare your progress to my progress because I don't have half of the responsibilities that you have. And that's just being 100. So, you know, I'm going to constantly remind y'all for the new viewers, I don't have kids. And then on top of that, like, you know, I've been open about like some of the things that have changed with my body since losing weight. One of which is my tatas. Like they deflated. Okay, they were the first to go, and my tatas don't sit up the way they used to either. So you know I can't compare myself to a woman who still has tatas and be like, well, how come my body don't look like that? Because she still has tatas and I don't. Like, you know what I mean? You just can't sit there and compare yourself. But back to the other point I was making, like literally these past 2 weeks, I would say, and it's been on and off. It hasn't been like a consistent thought the whole day, every day. But there have been moments in my days, these past 2 weeks, I would say, where I have felt like I'm not going hard enough. And I actually had a breakdown on camera last week because I did not want to go into the gym. I was there, I pulled up, I was there on time, but I just could not get out of the car. I'm really strict and locked into my time and a schedule and just trying to get the most out of my day as I possibly can. I've been on that like heavy for, I would say, most of 2024. Like I've really been trying to just, it's 8 o'clock, I'm supposed to be here. It's 10 o'clock, we're supposed to be wrapping this up. It's 12 o'clock, we're supposed to be eating. Like I have really been on it, like militaristic with the shit, because I'm really just trying to be great, okay, in my mind, like, and accomplish the things that I want to accomplish. But these past 2 weeks, I have been struggling in a sense of feeling like I'm not doing enough, specifically in the gym. I've just been feeling like, why am I not burning as many calories? I'm showing up, I'm breathing hard, I'm pushing myself, right? We in here for an hour. What's going on? Like I just was feeling like I need to step my game up. And so before I left, the gym that I'm at is a contract. And when I signed the contract, I don't know what happened, but he said the contract bounced back because he didn't have my name right on the paperwork. So they weren't able to get the payment or whatever. So anyways, he came up to me and was just like, hey, when you're done working out, like I got the new contract, I had misspelled your name or whatever, yada, yada, yada. I was like, okay. So when I finished working out before I left the gym, I stopped by his desk and he was just asking, you know, how are you liking the gym? I was like, oh, it's great. Like I really enjoy the gym. Like it's great. People are very friendly. I love how they don't have the music as loud most days. Today it wasn't that loud, but yesterday it was pretty loud. But, you know, we were just having a conversation while he was printing off everything for me to sign. And he was like, yeah, so many people have just been so inspired by you. Yes. And I was like, what? Like it literally caught me off guard, you guys. How long have we been at this gym? How long has it been? Like a month? Has it been a month? 3 weeks? Maybe a month. I don't know. I was like, what? Like, I really had that face. I was like, what? He was like, yeah, he chuckled. I was like, really? He was like, yeah, some people have come up and said, like, yeah, that tall girl with the camera, like, she's always going hard. Like, he was like, one guy was like, I need to get on her workout. And I was like, what? He couldn't stop laughing. He was like, yes. Like, he was looking at me like I'm crazy. Like, yes, Jazz, yes. And I was like, oh, wow. I accepted it. But then I was thinking to myself, they think I'm going hard? I don't feel like I'm doing enough. Like, I'm literally, in my mind, beating myself up. Like, I'm not going hard enough. And then here this guy is telling me that multiple people have said that I go hard in the gym. Like, it's just, it's crazy. But the point I'm making is, with all of that, is sometimes we get trapped in our own bubble. And we can only see what's going on in our world, but from the outside looking in. And that's what I have struggled with, and I'm continuing to work on. You guys, I'm a work in progress. I'm not perfect. I'm always trying to grow, develop, be better. But one thing I can say for myself is sometimes you have to take a step back and look at how far you have come. So in those moments when you feel like you're not going hard, and again, you guys just know whenever I say something, it's because I've dealt with it or I'm currently dealing with it. I'm not like literally trying to point the finger at you. But sometimes you have to just take a step back and look at how far you've come. That's why I talk about bring the freaking camera and record your workouts, record your journey, so that when you do feel like you're not going hard enough or your progress isn't where it should be, you can have that gentle reminder in your phone that you are doing an exceptional job. And you are exactly where you're supposed to be at that moment. And if you were supposed to be further along or less along, whatever, it would be that. So stop comparing yourself to other people. It is a joy killer. Stop beating yourself up. There's nothing wrong with wanting to do better. We should strive to be better every single day. But at the same time, don't set the bar so high that you become depressed and anxious and feeling inadequate because you're not reaching that high ass bar that you've set for yourself. And a lot of times we set these bars without even knowing the real process that it takes to get there. Like, you can lose weight fast. People do it all the time. But I think that if you're watching my channel, because I never promote fast weight loss. I've never talked about a fad diet. I've never told you to cut carbs out of your diet. I've never told you to be on a cardio machine for 5 hours. So I'm pretty sure that it's safe to say that if you're watching my channel, you're not looking to lose weight, you're looking to lose fat. Okay, two totally different things. And if you're trying to lose fat, like how I'm trying to lose fat, it is a very, 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 very slow process. It is a very slow process. And your stomach is the last to go. It just is what it is. It's like that for most people. Now, some people have great genetics, okay, but for most people, you're going to lose your stomach, but that last pudge, that last kangaroo pouch, or whatever you want to call it, those last 15 to 20 pounds, which might most of it be in your stomach. I don't know, everyone's shaped different, but that's the last to go. And that's what's going to take the most amount of work, the most amount of dedication, and the most amount of discipline to get it off. But at the end of the day, it is a very slow process. Trust me, I know, because I'm still trying to lose it, and it's gone down in those moments where I feel like it hasn't. I'm glad I do post my content because I can easily just scroll through from a month ago and see what it was looking like and be like, oh yeah, it's definitely gotten a lot smaller. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. That was on my heart. Stop beating yourself up. Stop comparing. You're doing great, all right? And if you don't feel like you're doing great, just list out things that you could improve on, right? There's nothing wrong with that. Improving is great. Just don't beat yourself up over it. You have to learn to enjoy the journey, because if you're going to be on it for a very long time, a very, very, very long time. I'm about 2.5 years in. All right. So it's taken a lot longer than I thought it would. But like I said, I lost the weight last year, but I didn't have the physique that I wanted. I'm more closer to the physique I wanted today than I was before I started bulking. And I think I will need another bulk cycle. I don't think it'll be now or this winter. I think I really want to lock in on getting that 6-pack. But just understand that it's a very long process. Fat loss is a very long process, and you might as well enjoy the ride while you're on it, because you're going to be on it for a very long time. If you guys want to see what we did yesterday for back, biceps, and abs, make sure y'all click right here. And I will see you guys tomorrow bright and early for chest, shoulders, and tries. Bye, you guys.